Hello everyone, this is Andrew, and today I'm going to be going through the final boss fight and showing how to beat it with Supersonic in pretty much the easiest way I think there is. There might be a bit of room for improvement, but overall, it's a really good strategy. So yeah, I'm going to be showing the final boss and stuff. So if you don't want to see that, because you plan on playing Sonic 4 Episode 2 at some point, don't watch this video. Although if you don't mind, or you're watching it because you want to see how it's done, then here we go. Yeah, overall this game was incredible, and this is going to be more of a walkthrough, so I'm not going to talk too much. I'm also going to go kind of slow, because we definitely want to get all of the rings on the way there. Because the more time that we have to spend in Supersonic, the better, for sure. And I kind of messed that up, because I wanted to jump over this thing here, because if we go past it, we can find a shield, and that will be great for one extra hit, so that if we do accidentally make a mistake, we're not going to lose our rings. We want to go left, no matter what the arrow says. So we can go get that in here, too. As soon as you hit that spring, it shoots you into one of these launcher things, but if we go over it, we have another hidden 10 rings, and then if we keep going to the right, we will get all the remaining rings. So I believe the most you can find is 66 rings, unless some are still hiding somewhere. But anyway, the final boss. So yeah, we want to beat the final boss while we're in Supersonic form. We need to deal the final blow as Supersonic. The rest of the battle doesn't really matter how we do it, as long as we get to the end and we can still transform into Supersonic and make that final hit with him. The thing is, it sounds easy though. I mean, Supersonic and beat the final boss. Why can't you just turn into it from the start and go at it? Well, it's a bit more difficult than that, because if you turn into Supersonic at the beginning, by the time you get to the end, you're not going to have very many rings left, and there's an attack, Eggman gets a shield that you can only destroy while you're in normal Sonic form, which means that you'll have to go out of Supersonic form, destroy the shield, but then if you have under 50 rings, you can't become Supersonic again, so you're not going to be able to get the final hit with them. But my strategy kind of, it beats that. So for, what I'm doing here is I'm just getting some of the rings that surround Eggman, because of course, the more rings that we have, the better, and not having to worry about getting them later, it's going to be a good thing. So overall, the beginning of the boss battle, it's nothing. It's just, these rings come out, and you kind of stand on them, and then you have to hit his machine. There's nothing difficult about it at all. But now, after the first hit, the floor starts becoming a lot like there's electricity on the floor. So if you turn into Supersonic, you go underneath Eggman and you press square. That'll turn you back into normal Sonic, and it will also do that super spin dash, and it will hit Eggman. The trick is that when you do the super spin dash, right before you start moving, Sonic and Tails kind of rise out off the ground a bit, and that goes inside his machine, bypassing the defense that he has on the bottom, and it hits the inside. Which is great. So basically you can just keep turning into Supersonic, since this only uses like 2 or 3 rings at most each time. Press square when you're directly underneath them, and you have another hit. So yeah, overall, as long as you keep doing this, every time after you hit them, just turn back into Supersonic, run over to underneath them, and then press the square button, and you'll deal damage to them. So it's a pretty foolproof plan. I mean, there's no reason you should get hit as long as you're always turning into Supersonic. And by turning into normal Sonic after pressing square, you're not wasting rings while you're watching this cutscene and stuff. So you're still going to have plenty of rings at the end to turn into Supersonic and deal the final blow. So obviously, this is a very helpful strategy. And one of my hopes, everyone, I haven't really seen anyone else do it yet, I don't think. And this is what I use. This is actually only my second time fighting this boss. Because, I mean, actually not the second time, this is my second time beating it. I only beat it once before. And this strategy really helped. Overall, this game was really amazing. If you're watching this, just kind of wondering what the game is like, go buy it, because it's freaking awesome. Okay, so here we go. This is that shield that you can only break as normal Sonic. So you have to press square and do that in order to, what's it called? Yeah, so you have to use the Super Spin Dash to break his shield, and you can't do that as Supersonic. I believe it should only take one more hit now. So basically, you're going to break his shield by turning back into normal Sonic. And yeah, so if this is the final hit, as soon as we break the shield, turn back into Supersonic. That's where the shield is very good right there. Sometimes, right after breaking his shield, you'll accidentally be sent into him. So that's why that shield is very useful. And there you go! Eggman defeated in under 4 minutes as Supersonic. And I'm sorry about the screen spazzing out, that's the Dazzle's fault. And yeah, ultimate strategy for it. I hope that helped you out. I'm not going to show the final cutscene or anything, because this isn't really a Let's Play. And yeah, I hope that helped you. So thanks for watching, and hope you'll check out my other videos.